In a typical architecture in a two-speed transmission, there is a low-speed ratio and a high-speed ratio. The driving gears are placed on a driving shaft where the torque is transmitted to the driving shaft via a power source, either an internal combustion engine or an electric motor. The driven gears are placed freewheeling on a driven shaft, with each driven gear has an ability to engage or disengage with the driven shaft via a dog clutch selectively. When a selected driven gear is engaged with the driven shaft via the currently engaged gear, and the torque is transmitted to the driven shaft, and the torque is further transmitted to a wheel. When switching from one speed to the other speed, it is achieved by the following scenario. The currently engaged gears disengage via its dog clutch, and followed by the engagement of the targeted gear engages via its dog clutch, resulting in an interruption. Before the targeted gear engages, its speed must be synchronized before engaging its dog clutch, so a synchronizer is used. This interruption is undesirable. The current invention uses a Geneva wheel technology that eliminates the need for a synchronizer and shifts gear without any interruption. The Geneva wheel has a pinwheel and a custom slot wheel. The Geneva slot wheel has custom slots such that when the pinwheel rotates at a constant RPM, the slot wheel alternates between two constant speeds with a ramp up and a ramp down region, sandwiching the two constant speeds. The pinwheel is capable of engaging axially with one of the driven gear, preferably with the larger driven gear, where the larger gear is placed on a one-way bearing along with the dog clutch. The custom slot wheel is placed freewheeling on the driving shaft, and a driving overdrive gear is axially attached to the slot wheel. The driven overdrive gear is placed on the driven shaft with an ability to engage or disengage with the driven shaft via its dog clutch. The gear sizes of the overdrive gears are so chosen such that the constant speeds of the driven overdrive gears match the constant speeds of the driven transmission gears. Upshift scenario from ratio A to B. Low gear is active via one-way bearing. Transition module is also engaged when in low speed zone. Transition module passes low speed zone. One-way bearing is inactive. Transition module ramps to high speed zone. High gear is also engaged. Transition module is disengaged. High gear is active, achieving upshift. Downshift scenario from ratio B to A. High gear is active. Transition module at high speed zone is also engaged. High gear disengaged. Transition module passes high speed zone. Transition module passing through the ramp. Transition module is at low gear ratio. Low gear is active via one-way bearing. Transition module is disengaged, achieving downshift. Low gear dog clutch is engaged to achieve regenerative braking.